Hey guys, how are you? I wanted to come on here real quick and basically go over one of the most important indicators that day traders use, the VWAP. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so what you're seeing here is the VWAP that I put on my chart. Mostly every day trader is going to have this on their chart. They may take away the lower band and the upper band, which, I usually do, but I wanted to keep this on here so you can really see how, important this is. You basically see the trading range. I think this is Peloton. This is Peloton from yesterday. So as the market opens, it does its, back and forth, right? It gets a sell-off and comes down here for the low of the day, and it hits the bottom VWAP, the bottom band. This middle line that I have dotted here in yellow, this is the VWAP, which stands for volume, weight, average price. Okay, so basically you can see the direction of a stock throughout the day is going to, basically if it's trading over the VWAP, that's very bullish. You have a very bullish stock and it's going to respect the VWAP on the upper end a lot when you have a stock that's trading above it for the most part. And then when it breaks below it, you'll get a spike of volume, most likely. And then it'll try to find its new range. And this is when you get a lot of selling. And then it eventually retests the bottom band. And actually, believe it or not, this is where I was looking at it yesterday. I should have just taken this trade when I saw it developing. I mean, on the RSI, you're way oversold and you're at the bottom band. This is when you're going to want to buy. A lot of day traders will jump in around here. And that's exactly what happened. You see the ramp up of green volume, a lot of buying, breaks through the VWAP, and then as it gets up, what does it do? It finds support. It finds support until it doesn't anymore. And this is a pretty good example. This is yesterday's. Let me see if I have another example. Let's see. Let's look at Best Buy. I don't know why I always go to Best Buy, but this stock has been really bullish lately. Okay, so this is today's trading day. It opens up 9:30 in the morning, right to the top band we go. We're over the volume weighted average price, which means that we're in a very bullish stage. So what do we do when we're up here? A lot of times you're going to find support. This is today. This is, and not even an hour ago. It bounces right over and you're staying in this top range. A nice little trading range. If it does come down here and it doesn't get the support and it breaks through the VWAP, then you got to start looking for support down here at the bottom band. And a lot of times, this is where a lot of traders will see, the oversold condition. The RSI will be really low, most likely below 30, and they'll jump on it. We'll all jump on it, and we'll buy it and bring it back up to the average price, the volume weighted average price. Now, to plot this is Thinkorswim. Very simple to do. All you do is you go up here to edit studies, you type in VWAP, click on it, add selected, and it'll come up here. You don't even have to touch it. You could just keep the default. I changed, some of the colors, which you could just go in here. You click this little wheel and you could change the color, the width, the style, and then the upper band and the lower band. I always put the upper band on red because I feel like that's when if it ever hit it, you'd want to short it. And the lower band is always green for me for buy. You guys don't have to do that. That's just me being weird. But anyway, this is a quick little video on the VWAP and why it's so important. This is another stock this morning that I actually took a trade on. Where are we? Here's my trade. This was actually pre-market when I took this. The breakthrough VWAP is also a very strong time to buy. When you can tell, I mean, there's so many things that you're going to want to look at, but I bought here at 309, sold at 315. And then this is what it did when we opened up. Super bullish. What happens when we get up here though? The shorts just hammer it down, hammer it. And you get a lot of selling, break through the VWAP. Now you have a very bearish stock on your hands with a ton of red volume. You'll test it, eventually test the bottom. And, you know, every once in a while, later in the day, you will get a lot of buying that picks up on some of these stocks that every day trader is looking at because it was a high gapper in the morning. And you'll break through VWAP and you'll have everybody that shorted it here that didn't cover here, which they should be, and you get a squeeze. But anyway, that's for another day where you could check out some of my other videos. So this was VWAP, how to set it up and why it's important. Thanks, guys. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.